Hey guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company. Welcome to the channel. So, I'm going to actually start this time by asking if you, before I get too far into this wonderful pack, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining us on this wonderful journey. There's so much coming up this year, and I would love for you to be a part of it. And while we grow, there's more I can do. The more we grow, the more I can do and show you. And I hope you enjoy that. And I hope you let me know what you do want to see more of, because I would like to do that. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in. This is Santa's mystery box, and it was actually a birthday present from my wonderful sister Susan. It just came in this past week, so we saw each other at our annual, yes, if you've been with me for a while, you know that we do this thing, the annual Christmas stocking. It was super fun. It was just this weekend. It was a great time. So I'm gonna jump in and let you all see what it is I got in this Santa mystery pack. Drum roll. All right, let's take a look. So I gotta move it out of the way so I can open it. I think I'm gonna do it that way. There's a lot in here. There is a lot in here. So get ready, because you all know that I'm going to take everything out and I'm going to show you everything. And oh my goodness. Okay, so I see right away we've got some stickers and the brads. I love the brads. Ephemera. That's always exciting. Let's just sort this out. I've never seen the notes thing before. I'm excited to take a look at that one. Then we have paper pads. Oh, that's a sticker book. 2 sticker books. Put those with the stickers. And then we have some of the chipboard phrases, which I don't think are stickers. Ooh, and then we have actual kits. All right, let me get this out of the way. Oh my goodness. And wow. Okay. This is what we got. I'm very excited. This was a great choice. All right, let's go ahead and start with the brads. This is from White Christmas, which is actually one of my favorite series from Cartabella. And you get these wonderful little brads, and then you get kind of these are stick-on brads. They don't have the they don't open in the back. You know how they clinch in the back on it. These you just really stick straight on. And I love using these for paper clips. I really need to show you guys that. But we also have the jewels here, and we have these wonderful bigger ones down through here. I love these. They are super cool. All right, so that one, very exciting. And then this one is from Once Upon a Time, which I think might be an older series. 2017. So I don't think this series is out anymore, but it's really, really cute. Can you see these? All right, so we got the pennants, and we have the sword and shields. Swords and shield. That says Grand Adventures Ahead. It's a little bit Peter Pan-ish. You can kind of see it's got the Peter Pan hat, the compass. I love that. And then you have sort of dragons through here. And then decorative pieces. So this is going to be interesting. This one's really fun. It's very different. And you can definitely see the difference between then and now. So now you always get some of these type of brads. And I, by the way, am more than happy to get some of their older series pieces, because I haven't been doing this for years and years. Well, not through this one. Echo Park was new to me a few years ago, and so I didn't know them before then. This is a vintage Christmas, also adorable. I love that little Santa and the tree. Clearly the sticky has come up And that's okay because I never, on these, I always use an additional or stronger adhesive to attach it. So usually it's E6000 to attach it to the paper clips and to a backing. And sometimes I even, well, with the bigger ones, what I'll often do is use a little baby powder, not talcum based, but cornflour based baby powder to neutralize the adhesive on the backs of these. And then I don't have to do a full cutting of the back of this. Otherwise you'd have sticky coming off. I don't know if that makes sense. On the paper clip, I will put something behind it to kind of back it up, but I don't necessarily want to have to cut an exact replica of these smaller pieces. I hope that made sense. Anyway, these are adorable. I love the Santa on the sleigh and the Christmas Day. These are great. Okay, so those are the brads. Let's take a look at some of these. I don't think I've ever seen these. I'm looking for a date on here. It does have the older Echo Park symbol, I guess. So that's interesting. So I'm assuming that these are older. Journaling and accent cards. Let's see what we got here. So notes. Okay, I don't know if any of these, right now, none of them, I'm just going to turn them around. Do any of these have, no, they're all single-sided. Some of them look like they're just the actual papers. So this kind of is like when they were cutting down these. This must be the 3x4s. Yeah, these are all 3x4s. They're cute. I will say this set to me is cute. Who else does this? Is it 180, 360? Trying to think of the other. There's another company that does something like this. I mean, I'm sure there are lots. I like this one, Discovery. The Love is Nice. Valentine's Day is coming. Oh my goodness. Documented snapshots. You're here. Don't ever forget it. Quoted. Cute. I like that one. So these are cute. I will say, probably nothing. I mean, for me, nothing to write home about. But they'll definitely get used. I've got plenty of things that I use, things just like this. So, it was 2013, clearly. So definitely one of their older ones. I like that. I like this love one right here. That's really cute. I think I might use that on the front of one of my little journals coming up. And then hello, that's cute. So these are going to be nice to use inside some of my journals. I like it. I like it. And again, these are older, and I'm sure that, this is a warehouse sale. They're trying to go through their warehouse, use up some things that they no longer use. And I am all for that. I really am, because there are older things from their series, different series, that I would love to have. So it's to me, it's really exciting to get some of their older items. So I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but I am tickled pink, quite frankly. All right, let me get this one off. Now this is our happy place. I cannot speak today. I think I need a little of my elixir here. Also known as Cherry Coke Zero. It's pretty much that and water. That's about what I drink. Okay, so let's take a quick look through this one. Our Happy Place. This is the full sticker book. You get 16 pages. Let's see if they're all different. These are cute. Okay. Like that life. Very home oriented. Well, sure. It's what it's supposed to be. Oh, I like that one. It is 2 days after Christmas. So today is the 27th. No. Today's the 28th. It's actually 3 days. So we had a nice Friday. We did some shopping, and then on Saturday, after Christmas, and then Saturday, we did the ginormous family stocking, which was super fun. Maybe I'll bring some things in and show you what I got from the stocking. And then today is Sunday, so we're relaxed. Today is our full-on relaxed day. We have nothing that we're going to do. We're not going to go anywhere. And then tomorrow we are actually going to go to Busch Gardens to see the lights and to extend our Christmas a little bit. So that'll be fun. Love makes a home. Cool. I really like these. I like the pennants. You get some borders. I like the letters and numbers. I wonder if there's enough. There's not enough numbers for me to do a 24 countdown. There are enough to do if you were going to do a 12-day countdown, of course. The happy life, blessed beyond measure. Oh, what a day, best day ever. These are very sweet. Oh, well, maybe there's more. I still don't think there's enough to do the other one, but here it looks like we start our repeat. So you are getting like two of each thing. I really like those borders. Kind of makes me think of Laura Ashley or Kath Kidson, like those. Okay, the next one is the Nutcracker, and this is hilarious because one of the things, it's still before the end of the month, and I am really wanted to do a few more things this month with some of the papers that I chose. And oh my word, what did I do with it? One of the things that I chose was the Nutcracker 6x6, which, my goodness, I thought was sitting right here, but apparently it's not. One second. Here it is. It was just underneath something. So I'm excited because the Nutcracker Christmas, this is one of the packs that I wanted to work on before the end of the month. And so I'm going to get as much of this done as possible before January 1st. As I said today, we're not going anywhere, and this is kind of my goal, is to do some work in my craft room and get to crafting, get some more crafting done. Anyway, so let's take a look at what's actually in this cool sticker book. Very exciting. I'll be more excited if they have a trombone. Okay. So right away we get the holiday magic of Clarice and the Nutcracker and the Mouse King. Really sweet. Lots of ballerinas. Love the big wreath. So this is really fun. You're getting a lot of the toys. You're getting some instruments. Let's see, we got a French horn. That is either a violin or a cello. It's hard for me to tell. Or a bass. We have a trumpet and a xylophone. And there's the prince. Oh my word. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back on this. This clock, I'm probably not going to use it, even though I should. I'm not going to use it for this series. I'm probably going to use this with my Stranger Things books that are going together. That's kind of perfect. Okay, so you have just a lot of really nice Christmas themes here. I love these. Wishing you a joyful holiday, season's greetings, the Noel. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Joy to the world. Make it merry. Christmas is magical. Happy holidays. Hello, December. Fa la 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 la. Then you're getting more of the sentiments. Jolly days, be merry, merry and bright, deck the halls, love it. And then you get some of the letters and numbers. I will believe I'll have a repeat, but having just 2 numbers, I think is difficult because I can't do an actual Christmas countdown. I can't even do a 12 days if I just have one set. So these are nice. I like the borders here. I think those are very, very cute. I like that dark border. And here we have our repeat coming along. So love it. Love it, love it. Okay, and so we have a few more stickers to look at. This is the Our Happy Place. So this goes with the sticker book. These are their puff stickers. I always like these because they have some dimension to them. The very nuclear 1950s table. Life is better together. This is really sweet. These are the kinds of things I might use in my recipe books. I think I need to work on some recipe books coming up soon. I need more of those that are not Christmas themed because I've sold out of all of mine that aren't Christmas themed. Merry Christmas. So, oh, the Nutcracker. These are wonderful. Love the little ballerina. Love the little stocking. These are just adorable. Look at the candy cane. All right. So, hope you guys got to see all that. Sometimes I'm looking at this and hoping that I have you in frame. Let me be more cautious and pull out just a wee bit more. So, okay, so the next thing we have is Christmas time chipboard phrases. Now, these are not stickers, just so you all are aware. These are not stickers. But they're very cool and they have such nice weight to them. So you got the Merry Christmas, you have some pennants. I love the Kringle and Company Christmas delivery. That would go really well with the new Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This is the new Dear Santa book where you can put your children's Christmas letters to Santa and then add in what they actually got and a few memories and things. And so the delivery would be a really cool, I think, a really cool addition to that. Let Heaven and Nature Sing. That's really cool. Jolly St. Nick. The Joy to the World. These, I'm kind of thinking I might use a few of these in the middle of some of my rosettes. So I could do some small rosettes and a few bigger ones. I really like those. Okay. I love having ideas for them. So this is the Happy Christmas. These are the chipboard frames. I don't use frames a whole lot, but one thing you could do with frames that I haven't done, and I think I'm gonna start because I actually do have a number of frames. And I have some that I've had for a really long time. Decades. And I think that with a little bit of acetate and a little bit of foam core and a little bit more, you could actually turn some of these frames into some really nice shaker pieces with a picture behind them. Oh, that would be cute. You could do a series of the frames with acetate on both sides and maybe just a nice scenery behind it, maybe something that with a little snow in between the acetate so you could slide a picture in behind it. I like that idea. I will work on that and then share it if it works out. This is White Christmas, and I have something else in here. I think it was one of the Brads. White Christmas is, again, one of my absolute favorite series from Carta Bella. And I love these pieces. And again, I think that there's a lot of pieces in here that I think would work out well for the middle of the rosettes, depending on my sizing. And that, I really like that Merry Christmas. I love the way that's done. The curvature of that. Santa Claus. These would also make really cute paperclip flags. Because you can put the paperclip on the end of them and then have it coming down. So this is kind of the same thing, the Joy, Merry Christmas, Merry Bright Mistletoe. So I think that that's something else I need to work on. So super fun. And then the Happy Holidays. Again, I really like this series. I really love their vintagey type series. I think those are super fun. And these are some great pieces. There's a lot I can do. I kind of think I know what I'm going to do with a lot of these. So this is fun. I don't know. I think there are a couple of here that might fit, that might work for me in the middle of my rosettes, which is really something. I really like these chipboard pieces for that idea. And you can even do something bigger. Love the car. I love the idea of really making them pop, making them really jump out at you. So, all right, there's those. I am going to turn this one over, which is the Wizard of Oz. I'm not going to show you the paper pad quite yet because the next thing I want to show you are these wonderful ephemera, the frames, and it looks like it's all frames and tag sets. So let's take a look at those. Okay, sorry, I know that was a blip. I paused the video briefly to pull out this, my wonderful little wooden tray. And if you've been with me for a while, you may remember this wooden tray. I would always pull this out at the end of some of my videos to show small things, especially when I had earring pieces, or sometimes things like this. So I'm going to start by showing you the season's greetings and what we have here. I just like the wood kind of makes it pop a little bit, and I'm gonna bring that in just a little bit, so that's most of what you see. Okay, so we've got the joy, that's a tag, there's got a hole in it. Most of these are gonna be tags, which are super cute. When I make my small, sometimes, oh, I'm doing those sideways. Sometimes I will make the small ornament little notebooks or photo albums, and these little tags are so perfect for that. That's of course a frame and piece you can pull out. Tags, these are so fun. I am loving these. I feel like maybe I already have this set, which is perfectly fine. Because I use these all the time. I love this guy. I love the deer. And I know I just recently was working with the papers from this. Oh my golly. That is a tag, and I love him so much. So much. Home for the holidays. Here comes Santa Claus. And then we have some small ones. Maybe that'll focus for us. Some of these are very tiny. That little one, oh my goodness. I'm trying to show you all the small ones. The happiest season, and then fa la 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 la, that's of course inside the frame. Okay, super cute. Oh, did I miss one? There's one inside. There is one still in here, and now it's stuck. The book. Okay, so let me put those away and show you the next one. So our next one is going to be Christmas Joy. This is the Echo Park one. I don't feel like I remember Christmas Joy. Maybe. Generally, if it's Echo Park or Cartabella, I either have it or I've certainly seen it. So let's take a look at what we have here. Merry and Bright, that's cute. These are a little bit more, a little bit darker, a little bit more subdued. That one has cutouts at the bottom, so I do like that a lot. That's gonna have like almost a doily type effect. This one, Wrapped with Love, very cute. Home for the holidays. Love this day, peace on earth. So much darker than the last series, but very traditional. That's really the word I think I'm looking for. These are very traditional. I love the postage stamp ones. These are very cool. Let It Snow. Presents by the Tree. Oh, that's cute. Best gift ever. What's the best gift ever? Time. Time is the best gift ever. There's more time with my family and my friends. Joy. Merry Christmas. Tidings of comfort and joy. These are really pretty. Again, very traditional, which I also love. So having a wonderful Christmas time, I like that. And then the Santa Claus is coming to town inside the frame. That is very nice. Again, very traditional. So let's see what we've got next. Okay, I will say it looks like that my last two are the same. I didn't notice that at first. These are both Our Happy Place by Echo Park. So I'm going to put one aside, and I'm going to go ahead and open the other one, and let's take a look. You know, I go through so many frames. I have no problem getting two of the same one. I know not everybody's happy when they get two of the same one, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. Okay, so happy, You're My Home. That would be really cute for in a bridal album or wedding album. What's that one? No matter how far apart you are, always in my heart. So sweet. You make me smile. Thanks. Look at these. Best day. Bless this home. Together at home. Love makes a home. These are very, very sweet. I think I have plenty of uses for these. You make me smile. Oh, I love that one. Get this little frame. It's stuck. Here we go. Pretty frame. Make me smile. So Valentine's Day is coming. A few of these I think would be really sweet in some Valentine cards. Home is where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. I very much love that one. Best. Nice frames. This is Our Happy Place. Best family ever. I just wish that every family feels this way, that they have the best family ever. I think that's so wonderful. Homemade is happiness, and then we have some tags. So very, very sweet. I like it. I like it. All right, so I'm going to clear this up, and we're going to take a look at the 6x6. So before I move too far on, I wanted to say again, these Our Happy Place, a lot of the frames and the flowering in here, it really makes me think of Laura Ashley and Kath Kidson, very 1930s and 40s, like the flower sacks. So I really, really like those. Okay, so next I'm going to show you Chillin' with My Snowmies. Now, you may have seen this before because I have, I think, 2 other paper pads like this because I love them. And I may choose this. I don't know. I don't remember what the next one is for January, but I'm excited to use the Chilling with My Snowmies. So let's take a quick reminder look. Let's go one that I love. Look how cute. I mean, seriously cuteness. That is serious cuteness. Okay, so we've got the snowmen. Burr. Snow days. We've got snowflakes. These really pretty kind of snowy flowers, but these flowers can be for any time of the year, truly. And then you have your cut-aparts. These look more like they're going to be 3x3s. So Gone Sledding, Warm Winter Wishes, all bundled up. You have your mittens, your penguins. All right, these are 3x4s, feeling frosty. And you have a journaling card, Winter Wonderland. That's going to be a 3x2. And then another journaling card. The very pastel-y pinks and blues. Snowflakes. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, love. I do forget sometimes in between. I love the snow globes. And then here you have your 2x2s. Let's get flaky. Snow much fun. Stay warm. Turbo tubin. Let it snow. Let it snow. So fresh hot cocoa. Winter. I love winter. I snow winter. And to appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. The last one. Then you have these wonderful ice skates. Always reminds me of my niece Jordan. And then we get our repeats. So you're getting 2 of each piece. And let me show you the backs of these. So this is a really nice, actually it kind of matches what I'm wearing. Or kind of. So that nice green. This is very much all bundled up. Oh, look at that. That is ready for playing in the snow. So you've got your white on red snowflakes, a nice blue, two-tone blue stripe, your little village. That's adorable. That is adorable. The different colored stripes, kind of a rainbow, different kind of rainbow. Pink snowflakes. I love this. If you really look at the pattern, it kind of looks like this. It kind of looks like you're getting almost a doily effect with this. If you look at it long enough, kind of a diamondy. And then your gingham on a plaid. That's pretty plaid. This is very much like a sweater. And that is chilling with my snowmies. Then we have the Wizard of Oz, which is, of course, this is from a few years back. However, with the newest rendition with the Wicked series, Wizard of Oz is definitely coming back. I'm going to move that back just a little bit so you see this one better. So let's take a quick look. Okay, I say that and now I need to zoom in so you can see Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion. So sweet. Okay, let's come back out a little. Oh, too far. I'm sorry, I don't want to make you all dizzy. There we go. Glinda, there's no place like home. So you have your 3x4s and your 2x2s. That is very sweet. You have Dorothy, and then the Elphaba. Well, it's supposed to be the Wicked Witch, but it's a lot like Elphaba. There's no place like home. That's the wrong color. Sorry, but that's the wrong color for those slippers. Oh, you're the best friend anybody's ever had. It's not where you're going. It's who you meet along the way. That, I love that. So more blue slippers. Huh. Okay, you've got the Yellow Brick Road. You've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. More of the Yellow Brick Road, Emerald City. You're capable of more than you know. I love those. These are 3x3s. You have kind of the Glinda the Good Witch effect, but I remember her dress being pink. Maybe that was just in the movie. And then you have the full set scene from the Land of Oz. All of this is so cool. Believe, Home, Wicked, Kansas, Follow the Yellow Brick Road. I grew up on this. We would watch it in the living room. It was so fun. Whenever it came on TV, it was always an event. My mom always made it into an event. So, very sweet. A couple of different scenes. You've got Dorothy and the Wicked Witch by themselves. There's our 2x3s. And then the 3x4s, you have them on their road home. And here we begin to repeat. So let's see what's on the back of the page. So we have this nice green gingham. And the yellow for the Yellow Brick Wizard of Oz. That's very cool. So we have the green. We have Oz. Different characters, people, places. That definitely is Dorothy's dress to me. I actually made one when I was in high school. I don't think I have any pictures of that. But we had a dress costume day. And I waited till the last minute and I stayed up all night sewing myself a Dorothy dress, which I don't think anyone noticed. This is very cool. So these are, the Journey to the Great Oz. These would make great bookmark. What is on the back side of it? Oh, but you've got cut parts on the back of it. Instead of gingham, which would have been fine. So you got the yellow gingham. That says, that O is Oz. Really interesting. I like this green. And you've got the full picture of the Emerald City. So that is super cool. I was thinking about giving that away, and now I'm thinking about not, and then I'll feel guilty. But I think that would make some really pretty little notebooks. Oh, but I could make that little notebook for my niece and my sister. I can make them each a really pretty notebook. Okay. Maybe they would like that. Hopefully they will like that. Okay, so let's take a look at the Happy Holidays collection. I do like this collection. So I'm doing a lot of the Christmas first. I'm still working on Christmas items. Honestly, I will be doing at least one day of Christmas creating every single month from now until Christmas. And then in July, I do quite a bit of it. But the Christmas season is my biggest season. So that is where I sell the most, and I do need a goodly amount of Christmas items. Okay, so we start with this sort of red plaidish, and on the back, oh, look at those. I love the trees. Very vintagey. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I really love this star. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Very much makes me, takes me back to the 50s, early 60s. And on the back are covers. And these are also really gorgeous. You've got the Dashing Through the Snow, the Dear Santa, I Can Explain. Love it. They know that Santa's on his way home for the holidays. I love the snowman here. And I love this one. Look how cute he is. So these 3x4s are adorable. You do get more of kind of that star, that nuclear star. The back, you have this cute little Santa face. Then you get this whole page of stamps. I really think this is cool. I love this concept of the stamps. And I don't know, let's see what's on the back. So the back we have this kind of cool airmail looking set with some bigger stamps. So I may have to cut some of these up to use them as actual stamp pieces for some of my my books. We'll have to see. This one's hard to see. That's almost like a snowflake or a star. I think it's actually easier to see in the camera. So very dark on dark. But the back, you have your 3x3s. No, 4x4s. Yeah. So these are 4x4s. And these are also very nice. I love the TV. I love that TV. And I say that. And again, I might end up using that TV in the Stranger Things journal. Because that is the kind of old time TV they had, or a little bit closer to their time period. So, everything is Stranger Things right now to me too. Love this. This to me is very Grinch. Very Grinchy looking, very Who house. And then you've got these really pretty, almost Scandinavian snowflakes. Does it look Scandinavian? So then we have the white on green, kind of like the snow. And a very nice stripe. Y'all know I like a stripe. So again, this one is the Scandinavian. To me, it's very Scandinavian looking snowflake, but repeated in the different colors. So that does bring, the colors are very 50s, early 60s. And then you have the postcard sized pieces here. I just realized that we're getting that's got to be better. Sorry, I have some little books in the way. Let me move those out of the way. I didn't realize they were giving such a bad shadow. Feeling Festive, Merry Christmas. These are all the postcard, which they are 6x4. Family is the greatest gift. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Really like these. I do like making the postcard notebooks, which are basically a postcard size notebook. You get the red plaid. I love the stockings. Aren't they cute? So then you get this pointed star on blue. This is very nice. You could certainly use this if you were doing something for Hanukkah. I think you could really use this one. And then, oh, I love the back too. I love the Christmas lights. So, so cool. Sorry, this thing is starting to stick funny. And then you get a really nice stripe here. Like that a lot. So this is gorgeous. This can be a December daily page, or you can use the cutouts here, the cut aparts for your December daily. You could use it for countdown to Christmas. This is very, very cool. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this one. I'm probably going to do a full like December daily album with that one. Here you get the stars again and some really pretty ornaments, very 50s ornaments. And last but not least, we have our sticker page. And this is something I'll mention this. They are Echo Park and Cartabella. They're giving us only if I could speak. If they give us a border at all, it's just one. They're starting to get rid of the borders, as many borders. I noticed on one of the newest packs there was no border at all. And I do think that's because we just don't use them as much. I can use a lot more of the stickers. I just don't use the borders as much. I did used to, and I might return to it. But this has got some wonderful stickers. You've got the TV back in there, the snowman that I love so much, the Santa, the big Merry Christmas. Great for a title page. So a lot of beautiful pieces on here. I love the joy. Okay, so that's that one. Let's move on to the next. Okay, so I got 4 kits. We have a few more to go. So we're going to move straight into fall. Let's get this one out here. I don't have this. This is the I Love Fall. I'm 90% certain I don't have this. I'm not even going to go to 99. I'm 90% certain I don't have this, but let's take a look. That's beautiful. I love this. The very fall. The acorns, the leaves, the back. You have almost like a chevron or a almost a tire track design going on right there. These are your cut aparts, your 3x4s, and they are absolutely wonderful. I think some of these would be really cool if I tried to do a different kind of a recipe album. So the pumpkin patch, the crisp air, colorful leaves, sweaters and boots, football, pumpkins, and cocoa, the love of fall. I think they should add marching bands to that. So you have the swirling pumpkins and leaves. Oh, I love this. You've got the pumpkin patch, but I really like these pennants in between. Very, very pretty. And then kind of the X greens. Fall flowers, the fall colors. Really pretty. And then this to me almost looks like bird prints. Little bit. This is an unusual. I don't normally see that in Echo Park. That's really cool. So then you have your postcard sizes, which are going to be 6x4, 4x6. Give thanks. Leaves are falling. Autumn is calling. Happy autumn memories. Thankful, grateful, blessed. Pumpkin spice makes everything nice. These are really, really sweet. Very sweet. And the back is this beautiful pumpkin. Really like that. So here you have some really beautiful, the leaves are changing on the fall trees. And then this is a kind of a yellow on yellow leaf. Can you see that? There you go. We have the falling leaves. This time we have got these cute little mushrooms in here. Love that. And the back is kind of the dotted orange on orange. Then we have autumn greetings, hello fall, fall breeze and autumn's leaves. Okay, these are your 4x4s. These are very, very cute. I love the apple cider one. Give thanks, fall is here, thankful, grateful, autumn leaves, gratitude, pumpkins. This is really pretty. I kind of like the mustard yellow. This is a little bit of a throwback, maybe 60s, 70s. This is very much almost tone on tone with the acorns and the leaves. And then you turn it over, you have this very nice light, creamy colors. This is a beautiful series. Love the tractors with the pumpkins. If you've never been, there is a huge pumpkin festival in Spring Hope, North Carolina. That's pretty close by. It's very fun, and watching them weigh the pumpkins is quite something. And then we have and our marching band marches in that parade. Just saying. So then we have the lovely mustard on mustard. I love it. So this is another cut apart, and I do like it when they give us kind of a variety page of cut aparts. So you have your 2x2s going right down. This is I'm Nuts About You. Oh my word, that's adorable. I may cut that out and use it in some of my upcoming Valentine card, small cards. Very, very sweet. So you've got tags. Let's see, 3 tags here. This looks to me like it's going to be the 4x6. These are going to be a little bit smaller than 4x6, I think. I'm going to do a quick measure of those just so I can tell you. 5.5. That one is bigger. So this one's about 5.5. It's a little bit more than 4. It's a little bit more than 4.5 maybe. It'll all work out in the wash. Oh, look at I love this. I probably won't end up using it because I almost always use my cut aparts because the cut aparts are harder to come by than some of the other pieces. But mason jars, very, very cool. My beautiful daughter-in-law wanted an electric mason jar sealer. We have one. We were talking about it because I think they originally were thinking they were going to want some sort of really nicer Tupperware-ish type things. And I was mentioning that we're using mason jars now to seal. We'll buy like a giant bag of rice and we seal it. And it actually does the full air seal for us. So she liked that idea. So I got her one for Christmas along with jars. And I got her jars. And then I really like that. I like that brown. I think that's just such a good fall look. Okay, and so here we have the stickers. And these are just adorable. I am very partial to some of the woodland type pieces. And you just have these cute little, you got some squirrels. I'm Nuts About You. That one again, love it. Nuts About Fall. The pumpkin and spice. But here you have the cute little raccoon. Falling for You. Love it. You got the raccoon, the fox. I love the little curled up fox. And then just one border. And lots of these nice little circular pieces. Those are very, very cute. This is really nice. I really like this one. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so our next one is our happy place. And this is kind of fun because I have a lot of pieces for this now. We've got the ephemera. I've got the sticker book. I think we got some of the, what else did I get for this one? I think we got the chipboard accents, did I? I'm trying to remember what else I got for this one. No, I didn't get the chipboard accents. I got the puffy stickers. So we have a few pieces for this. So let's go ahead and open this one. And I know for a fact I've never ordered our happy place. So this is kind of fun for me. This is one that I haven't. The fall one, I'm positive I don't have that one too. But oh, that is pretty. I really like that. That is gorgeous. Oh, sorry, I'm not. This is really pretty too. This is sort of the triangular dotted piece. Although I think it kind of messes with my eyes. Then you've right away got your 3x4 cards, our happy place, our story, friends and family. It feels so good to be home. Bless this home. Bless the food before us, the family beside us, the love between us. Very sweet. And then the back is this beautiful pink gingham. So this can be a page or this can be cut aparts. Certainly you've got these wonderful little quotes. So I don't know what I'm going to use that one for. I do love this page. This I think would be really pretty in a wedding album. Now I don't know. Huh. Really nice. I like the basket. I think that's very pretty. I like the effect of that. And then you have, these are like little triangles, not little circles this time. So sort of a green on green. And then we get this sort of mixed page again. So I'm assuming these are 2x2. Actually, I can kind of tell they are 2x2. Happy, joy, love. These memories will last forever. Hello, relax. You get your tags. This is a house full of love. So these pieces are different. They're not going by the same size as I'm used to, but that's okay. This is our family and thank you. So it's nice to have sort of, like I said, the variety. It's not all the same. Oh, this is cool. Welcome, sanctuary, secure, familiar, love, devotion, recollection, treasured, companionship, support, happy place, delightful, jubilant, lighthearted. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, I really, really love this page. And it's on the back of the cut apart. Echo Park, why do you do this to me? Okay. So you got these really nice little family scenes and then a nice green. This kind of makes me think of Wedgwood. Another pretty flower design. Oh, I really like that blue. Little almost star piece in there. Really like that blue. Then we have our 3x3 cut aparts. Our story, Home Sweet Home. This is how the story begins. Together is my favorite place to be. Little moments make big memories, so happy together. I will say again, a lot of these could be used for wedding albums. I think those are really pretty. Love that. Love that. So pretty. Let's just take a moment and admire the beauty of the books. You know, remember, I am a librarian. This is gorgeous. To me, this is, look at the little teacup and the candle and the books. It's precious. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm trying to think what I'm going to do with it. And I honestly think I might make bookmarks out of this because I really do love it. And this is pretty too. I like the yellows, but this, so you got the little stars and things in here, but the books are just chef's kiss. So we have some more pretty flowers. I like the colors. I really like those kind of, they're not quite pastels, but they're a little bit more muted. You get kind of a rusty plaid here. That could actually work for fall. These are your postcard size, so your 6x4s. These are really cute. Family is everything. Welcome to our home. Life is better together. Again, I really like this. It's almost silvery in here. So that's very pretty. And we get a plaid and the green. Very nice. I'll keep saying I do wish that on things like this, Echo Park would put something much more muted on the back of the cut aparts. So something like this on the back, or even the plaid on the back, would make me so much happier. I'm pretty happy, but okay. And then we get the wonderful sticker sheet. Welcome to our home, full of love. Do you like that? Memories. Life is better together. We got the little couch and the chair. Love makes a home. This one has two of the borders. I do love the scalloped borders that they give us. Let's see how I did that. The bouquet here is really nice. The pennants, very sweet. Okay, so I'm going to put this one away, and we have one more kit to look at. Okay, our last one is going to be summertime. Before I start this one, I do want to say something really quick. I want to thank all of you who have said some prayers for my friend Kate over this time. She's been dealing with trying to get the cancer under control. We thought it was gone. It came back. And you all have been wonderful about sending her prayers and good thoughts. And she told me recently that she had just gone to, or just this past week, she had gone to her oncologist and her numbers are going in the right direction. And I was super excited to hear that and super thankful. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. And if you could please continue to say a little prayer for her, I would greatly appreciate it. And okay. All right. So moving on. Summertime. So this is the last one. This is the last kit. And I have to say, I think that so far this has just had a lot of value. This has been just such a wonderful present. So let's take a look at this one. Again, I am pretty sure I don't have this and that I've never had this one. I've looked at it a number of times, but I don't think I've ever ordered it. I'm excited about it. Okay, so summertime. So we're going to start with this really pretty light blue gingham. This does make me think of summer. And then these really nice flowers. Very folksy, kind of folk arty. I think that this is intended to be like siding. And the back are the journaling cards. I love it. I love that on the back of this. So good. So best summer ever. These are our 3x4. 3x4s. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. This is so cute. Sunshine and good feelings. Hello, summer. I've got sunshine in my pocket. Remember those enjoy those summer days. The best time to enjoy summer is now. Well, maybe not right now. Maybe later. Very, very cute. So I love this kind of coral. To me, this is very much oceany. Oh, this is really pretty. I was made for sunny days. Lemonade stand, say hello. And again, this is the kind of thing you could cut these apart and use these as sentiments or additional pieces, or you could use them as a background piece. I like that one too. So big polka dots. Very cute. That's so much you could do with this. It could be summer. This could also be birthday. And I like to look at something and see, can I use it in other aspects? Are there other places where I would be able to use this? And of course, this is, beautiful red gingham. Love the waves. Look at those waves. Very pretty. All right, this is adorable. I love the swimsuits. I think that these swimsuits are kind of a bit of a throwback to the 60s, maybe even the early 70s, but it may be even the 40s. Look at this one. Very, very fun. Love it. Y'all know I love the vintagey. All right, yellow stripe, can't go wrong. Definitely summer. And then you've got these wonderful, the postcards, which are the 6x4s. I was made for sunny days. Summer is a state of mind. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air. Lemonade, life is better in a swimsuit, and of course a journaling card. I love that. This is going to be really fun to work on this year. So you have this like a coral on a light coral. Very kind of scattered. Oh, how fun is this? So you get all of these. You get the flamingo and watermelon and your sunglasses and your lemons. Very, very summery feeling. Very summery, kind of Florida feeling. You get this kind of plaid. Oh, and on the back, love it. So you have your 4x4s. I keep saying 3x3. 4x4, summer fun. It's not going to be, it's not going to be, how negative Nelly of me. It's going to be a bright, bright sunny day. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love that saying. Summer dreams are made of this. Anybody for the Eurythmics? I've been listening to a lot of 80s music, which was my music. I've got sunshine on my mind. You are one in a melon. Now that could also be for Valentine's Day. Life is a beach. Lazy days, backyard barbecue, summer, make a splash, fun in the sun. I would actually love to live at the beach. I love the beach. I love looking at the ocean. I love walking in the sand. I mean, not when I burn my feet, but I love the beach. Watermelon. I love the watermelon page. And of the other side, you have all these sort of summer fruits. The citrus. Very cute. Love the strawberries. Now, this is really sweet. This is the very kind of the splash outs, but it also looks a little bit more like a refined, almost like a refined wallpaper-ish. It could go either way. And on the back you have the pineapples. It's so funny. That is, to me, very funny. To me, this looks a little bit more refined, dignified. And on the back you've got the pineapple with the sunglasses. That's fun. That's so fun. Okay, so you've got this kind of star. I will say this is not my favorite, but that's okay. Actually, that's great. It is wonderful that this is not my favorite because I have journaling cards on the other side. I feel no guilt. I feel no guilt. Nothing's better than sweet summertime. Those summer days, summertime is laying by the pool. Everything is fine when there's sunshine, and say hello to summer. Very, very cute. We have had some very gray days lately. I will say that. I do like my sunshine. But you need the gray days to have the sunshine. And then this is sort of a scales. Can you see the scales on there? That's very cool. And the back side, I don't know what that is. Just kind of blobs. Huh. That almost looks like a mouth. Okay. Scales are really nice. The other one, I just can't identify it. I think it's actually probably really cool. Okay, and then our last one is our sticker sheet. It's our summer sticker sheet. Super cool. Love the pennants. Again, we have some great pieces that I could make, that I could use. I could, blah, 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 if I could speak. If only I could speak. These are some pieces that I could center onto other pieces for my rosettes, but they're also going to be great in albums and things. So you have the two border pieces, and again, I think almost all of them had a scalloped edge piece, which is really cool. Everything is fine. Summertime. Summer is a state of mind. I'll go with that. Okay. All right, guys. That's it. Just over an hour. I hope you enjoyed looking at all these things. I certainly enjoyed sharing it with you. Big thanks to my sister Susan for the birthday present. This was absolutely wonderful. And if you like the content, if you want to see more of this, I do this. I'll do some hauls and then a lot of making. And I really, really hope you think about joining us and hit the subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button so that you see every time a new video comes up. And I will see you all next time. Cheers.